Hello guys, how you guys doing? So are you okay? Are you doing fine? I hope you guys are doing fine. So sometimes you wonder, what does this guy eat in the morning as his breakfast? Okay, uh, for my subscribers and my YouTubers, actually, probably most of them they know what I drink every morning. Okay, uh, when I wake up, okay, doesn't matter what time, sometimes I work nighttime, so I sleep, and whenever I wake up, I just go straight to the kitchen and make tea or breakfast, you know. So this is the tea right here, okay. That's uh, mixed water, mixed with water. Okay, I mean ginger, water, tea, and milk. That's a typical African way of cooking tea in Africa, especially where I'm coming from. Okay, I don't know about other African countries. So and then the beans, the beans. Unfortunately, actually, I'm missing coconut juice. Okay, coconut juice. Man, I mean, I'm getting homesick now. Okay, and this. So this one, where I'm coming from, they call it chapati, but here they call it somehow like a Latino name, like tortillas or something like that. So this one actually, it's almost pure wheat. I think it's a wheat, and this is my favorite. You see, this is where the tortillas bag coming from. I'm not advertising this product. I'm not in a position of advertising this product. I'm not famous to do this. Okay, I just make clear. Okay, I just like the this bread right here, the tortillas. Okay, so this is the plastic bag where these things was kept. Okay, as I said, I'm not in a position of advertising that product or that tortilla bread. No, I'm not famous to do that. I'm not there yet, but I'm just showing you what I like to eat. I like to eat this tortillas bread a lot because it's a fully wheat. No, it's a fully wheat. It's not that your white flour thing, whatever, doesn't give you protein or whatever, or doesn't give you a carbohydrate or something like that. But anyways, I'm not gonna go to scientific things, okay? So what happened, guys? What happened to George Floyd killer? You remember George Floyd? I cannot breathe, okay, and bystanding, actually watching with uh, hopelessly. They, they could not be able to do anything, okay. Even they were bystander, they were firefighter, uh, off-duty firefighter over there when George Floyd uh, uh, was actually pinned down in a prone position while the cop Derek Chauvin on top of George Floyd, okay, his knee and part of his other leg as well on top of George Floyd, and also there were kids and teenagers watching their fellow black men dying slowly but sure. So what happened was yesterday. Okay, the judgment. What happened? So he got only 22 years in prison. So 22 years in prison, that means minus those weekends and all kinds of stuff. So that means he's gonna serve 10 years in prison, and with good behavior probably is going to be reduced to 5 years. And with the president's pardon, if the President Joe Biden will come at a time that is going to pardon prisoners, and the people who approached him to pardon Derek Chauvin, he might pardon him maybe in 2 years, okay, or maybe in 3 years. So 22 years, maybe it's going to serve, let's say, 11 years, right? And then with the good behavior, probably 6 years. And with the president's pardon, maybe it's going to be out in 3 years, in 5 years, it's going to be out. So is that actually justice? Is that justice, guys? I guess it's just a joke, man. Sometimes it's a joke. So, so what the George George Floyd families and George Floyd lawyers and the George Floyd supporters and you know, all of all of that. So what they're gonna do now? Because the George Floyd killer is gonna come out in 5 years. Okay. As I said, man, 22 years is gonna serve 12 years, right? No, 11 years. Yeah, 11 years. And then in good behavior, there's a things I heard in prison or in jail if you have good behavior. So in good behavior, probably is going to be slashed down to maybe 6 years. Okay. So and with the presidency pardon, there's every year in America, presidents is pardoning people who are in jail or whatever. So if Joe Biden decided or deciding to pardon Derek Chauvin, maybe in 3 years from now, in 2 years from now, in 5 years from now, it's gonna be out in 5 years. It's gonna be running. It's gonna be out, and uh, George Floyd, George Floyd is not gonna be out in 5 years or 6 years. He's gone forever. Okay. So let me know what you think, guys. Is really justice is served or just some more thing? You remember not a long time ago when the black man is caught with a small ounce of small cocaine or heroin or even marijuana thing, no, is going to prison for 50, 60 years back then. Not even that longer. Even today, okay? I've seen some black people here on YouTube videos that the black people who hate themselves and hate other black people, there were debate was going on here. I was watching yesterday, and there's this. Uh, I think this black man. I think he was a cop. Maybe he retired or something. So he was saying that because George Floyd the drug that he was taking contributed to his death. So that kind of theory is still in people's brain. I've seen lots of people here, taking heroines, cocaine, and you know, and marijuana, whatever, and that's still alive and kicking. Okay, so that kind of theory, many doctors actually, just many doctors actually disagree with that. Okay, but we have black people here. No, even they're talking about the settlement that was given by the whatever the $1 million were given to the George Floyd families, and maybe, yeah. So these other black people, they're jealous with that. They're mentioning that guy was mentioning that money all the time. Oh, they got settlement. So what? So that. No, the family got settlement before Derek Chauvin uh, uh, plead guilty for killing George Floyd. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna take all the trial and everything again because I was watching all the trial thing. Actually, I got some experience too when I was listening for those doctors, forensics and doctors and pathologists, whatever they call it. You know, I was watching and I was like, oh, I learned something here. I can become a doctor in my own house. I can become a doctor on my own. Yeah, then how the brain functions, how they, all kind of stuff, man. So, yeah. Okay, please subscribe, put your comments. But 22 years, man, that's a slap on the face to uh, uh, George Floyd families and also George Floyd lawyers and other family friends and other people like us who are actually calling for justice. Okay, on here on YouTube uh, channels and other uh, advocates as well. Okay, please put your comments and subscribe my channel, man, and give a thumbs up. Please, I've seen sometimes you subscribe me and then maybe I talk something that you don't like it and then you take it out. Man, be strong. You can just put your comments. If you do not agree with me, just put your comments and say, hey, I don't agree with you in this area or in this part. So this is supposed to be like this. But don't subscribe and then if you are talk something that you don't agree, you take it out. I've realized that when I was checking my how do you call it whatever you call it. But anyways, yeah, if you subscribe, if you subscribe, man, subscribe because you have a good heart, you understand what I'm talking about. I like my videos is it's a critics videos. Okay, sometimes I talk like I'm a politician. Sometimes I talk like I'm a doctor. Sometimes I'm talking like I'm a prophet or something like that. It's a mixed up. Okay, but I know you like my videos, man. So please subscribe, put your comments. Even if you think that this doesn't make sense or make sense, even if it's my videos are boring, not boring, no, just try to boost me up, 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 boost me up. Okay, okay, guys, please subscribe, put your comments, and don't forget, man, this bread right here, it's good for health, man, and it's organic as well. It's organic, man. It's a good healthy. It's a good. It's good for the health. And beans as usual. Okay. And this tea as usual, man. So I want to finish my breakfast. I want to see you again, guys. Take care and be safe. Okay. Bye.